Hey, I'm James. I'm a senior in Columbia College, and I'm a computer science major. And CFA has been definitely a huge part of my time here at Columbia. And, like these other guys, I started out back when, CFA was still small and in its infancy. And for me, I think one way that CFA actually served to transition me from before college and into my college years was actually sort of by throwing a curveball. Coming into college, I really expected that, I was gonna be the baby. I was gonna be someone who didn't have to lead, didn't have to serve anymore, or not nearly to the same extent. I could sort of take a back seat and sort of just take things in. And while, of course, I did take things in, the surprising thing with CFA, especially since we were just starting out, was that there was sort of a need to serve right away and to lead right away. And so because of that, there was a lot of growing on the spot, and there was a lot of grace from God in order to.
Yeah, let's just stop.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Luke. Okay.
Just start from wherever.
Okay.
I mean, this will be editing.
Yeah. All right, you feeling?
Go back a little bit because he was kind of.
Yes. And the CFA definitely threw a curveball into what I was expecting, right? I wanted to come in as the baby, as not having to really serve or lead anything, and just sort of be able to take things in. But of course, while I did learn a lot, and while I gained a lot from CFA, also especially because we were just starting out, it presented a lot of opportunities to serve and to lead, and that required sort of a lot of learning on the spot, learning on the job, but also a lot of grace from God to be able to fulfill different responsibilities, like getting recognition and sort of setting the trajectory of where CFA might be. And that was definitely a huge blessing that was there for transitioning into college. And throughout my time at Columbia, of course, as a lot of people have been saying, the community and the friendships that have been there have been huge. But I think, and I completely agree with that. But I think there's something else that really that CFA had an impact on me, and was God using CFA to teach me about how faith is holistic, right? Our faith in the gospel is not, it's not just something I know here in my head, right? It's not something that I can just understand, but it's something that influences all parts of my life, right? It informs and is a foundation for my relationships, for my career, right? And for the way for social justice, for the intellect, and for just everything that's out there. And it's not just about me, right? It's in community, and it's actually affecting the public sphere as well. And I think being in CFA, being around people who, had different pieces of that collage, right? That really stretched me and challenged me in different ways. Bible course did that, Illumina did that, and I don't know, God really used all these different parts to really grow me in those ways. And then, of course, in the future, I'm excited to see where God's going to take me in light of all that He's done with that. And I guess any words of advice for incoming first year / those of you who are rising sophomores now. I think one thing would be to really take hold of not only brothers and sisters who are your peers, right? But really take hold of this opportunity for people who are wiser than you, people who who have more experience, who have loved more, have lived more, have experienced more, have suffered more, and really seek to learn from them, and and to be able to gain wisdom from them. And also the same thing as you get older, they're the same. You're gonna have this new freshman class of 2019 coming in, and make sure that you're loving them and guiding them and growing with them in their similar ways. And I think that's something that's huge. That's been huge on my heart during my time here, and hopefully still will coming out of Columbia. And I think that's something that is huge that you can do.
Hi, I'm James. I'm a senior in Columbia Engineering, majoring in computer science, and I've been in CFA for all 4 years of my undergrad. I started in CFA when it first started off, when there were only around 10 people, and still part of CFA now when it's like 100, 200 plus. I don't even know how many people there are in CFA now. And what I really took out from CFA was just being able to make amazing friendships, have amazing relationships in CFA. I met some of my best friends here in CFA, and throughout the years we've been able to encourage each other through difficult times, and we've been able to celebrate each other's achievements. I would say I also got a lot out of Bible course, just being able to really understand the Word at a deeper level, and being able to be trained by someone who came out of seminary was a really meaningful experience, and it's taught me how to look at the Bible in a different light and really understand historical context behind a text and like the background behind a text. And going forward, I want to continue learning about the Bible even post graduation that way. One of the things that I took out the most from being in CFA was really understanding its commitment to relationship building and really being open to bringing new people in, and I want to continue that post graduation in graduate school as well.